Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Bonus Round. We're back with more Majora's Mask. I'm your host, John Mugiwara Jams, and as always by my co-host, Jad Peanut.
Hey.
And Rain Wizard 767.
Hi.
All right, so we're just about at the half point of the Snowhead Temple, so let's keep on climbing up.
I never thought this is gonna be Charmander, but I never thought a Disney cartoon would ever reference the Boondocks.
Really?
Yeah, in the new Proud Family show on Disney Plus, they made a reference to Uncle Ruckus, and apparently he's a controversial YouTuber in the Proud Family universe.
Wait a minute, I watched the new Proud Family episodes. How did I miss that? I watched those episodes. How the fuck did I miss that?
I don't know. It was a really surreal thing to me.
Oh, you know what? I was watching them late at night. I think I fell asleep in the middle of the second one. It was probably during the second one.
Yeah.
Was it during the Influencer episode?
Yep.
Yeah, then that's why I missed it.
Nope.
I'm surprised they brought back Carlos Mencia for that show.
Oh yeah, considering all the controversies.
Yeah, because they found out he's a joke thief.
Really?
Yeah.
How about
South
that?
Park even did an episode about it.
All right, mini boss time.
Uh-oh. Targeted pace is my greatest weapon.
Whoa, look at my hairy nuts!
Oh my god, it's Grandpa Lou as a boss.
Hey, Sprouts, gather around!
Hey, Sprouts, did I ever tell you about my nasty gout?
It's a great story I like to tell when I serve
Tater salad.
It's been years since I heard that one. What if someone did a parody of WAP, only it's Grandpa Lou rapping about tater salad?
Oh my god.
Shit, my mouth got nasty gout from that tater salad.
And it would go exactly like that.
I was out with the boys playing Russian roulette.
There are whores in this house! That's right, Rich was not here for the Rugrats playthrough where that voice was birthed.
Yeah.
That was one of the shortest SBR episodes that was the last series we ever did. Why? Because we finished and started it in the exact same day.
Oh, we gotta do Studio Tour one day if we can find a copy.
Didn't we find a copy?
I can't remember.
It was like we were on All Things Video Games. Didn't we oh, you know what? Maybe we didn't. Wait.
I think it was Rugrats Parrots.
Wait, hold on. I think we did buy it. Let me check my shelf. I have to know. Alright, it was Rugrats in Paris.
I still have Rugrats in Paris too.
Ooh. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I wanted to check something that I could verifiably check on my shelf. All right. So now we have a fire arrow, and God, do I love the noise it makes when you equip it. That rules. I love that sound. All right. Oh, okay. Well, already I found a solution to that.
Huh. That's not.
I might as well break all of these. Oh, hold on. So, Rich, since we're still in the Pungeon, do you have any more material?
Yes, I do.
Oh no.
Austen, I would say I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I figured out why Teslas are so expensive.
Why is that?
It's because they charge a lot.
Ah. And still not the most cringiest thing associated with Tesla.
Exactly.
I got called pretty today. Well, actually the full statement was you're pretty annoying, but I only focus on positive things.
That's sad.
That's like, I remember Pokemon making that joke once.
Yeah, I think she's pretty too. Pretty pathetic.
Yeah, that was a literal line in the Pokemon dub. Which sometimes they had bangers. Sometimes they had bangers that don't make any fucking sense. Like, who remembers the line from the Pokemon the movie? It's like I didn't know there were Vikings out here. They must be from Minnesota.
Oh god. Yeah, that was cringier than any pun Rich could come up with.
That's even worse because it confirms that America exists in the Pokemon universe.
Yes, and on top of that, the fact
Seed
that
was right. We all live in America, indeed.
No, that's what Ramstein said.
Oh, Ramstein.
all right.
Ramstein said we're all living in America.
Yes. My doctor.
Coca-Cola, sometimes war.
Yeah. My doctor told me I'm going deaf. The news was hard for me to hear. Lance is an uncommon name nowadays, but in medieval times, people were called Lance a lot. I can hear Austen seething now. What starts with a W and ends with a T? It really does, I swear.
What?
Yeah, what starts with a W and ends with a T? It really does, I swear.
Austin really doesn't like. The sound he's making is the sound I imagine Kermit the Frog makes when he's not talking.
Oh, when he does that cringe downward mouth thing.
Yes, that thing. Where it looks like he's about to croak.
Yeah.
I love that. I love it when he does that.
Yeah, he does that during puns appropriately enough when like when Miss Pickle was just whispering nothing to his ear and he asked, "Oh, what was that, friends?" And she said, "No, big line." And just starts laughing hysterically while he was cringing.
My other favorite thing that Kermit does is he looks around and nods his head, making sure everybody's having a good time.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he does that at the end of once until Christmas. And I was like, "There's nobody else here. What are you doing?"
I love the Muppets.
Yeah, except this drunk fool thinks I'm a heartless bastard for not watching one of the movies. Not because I didn't like it or anything, just because I didn't watch it.
I mean, you didn't really watch many Muppet movies to begin with.
I didn't watch the Muppet Christmas Carols until I was a teenager.
Oh.
Yeah, Muppets weren't really a thing in my family. I don't think my parents really liked the Muppets.
Oh, hey, seriously?
No, they don't mention them. They love Disney, but they don't like the Muppets.
That's a shame.
I mean, to be fair, up until I was born, the Muppets weren't even Disney to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
And also, to be fair, Disney kind of doesn't do shit with them.
True, and I think it was around that time after Jim Henson died that they were kind of going into obscurity a bit.
And then Muppets in Space nearly killed them. Forever.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody's wondering what my favorite Muppet character is, it's two, Statler and Waldorf.
Mm-hmm.
They're the greatest.
That reminds me, they used to have their own web series back in the day. Statler and Waldorf from the Balcony. It was a parody of those film critic shows.
Probably too ahead of its time because now Statler and Waldorf would make a killing getting involved doing videos on the Culture Wars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, the eye.
My wife asked me if I wanted to watch Batman Forever on Netflix. I said, no, only for the next couple of hours.
Still not the worst Batman movie.
Batman Forever is not the worst Batman movie.
No, it's not.
Batman and Robin
Batman
is.
and Robin. Yeah.
Batman and Robin is.
Well, we'll see how the Batman goes.
Why don't we edit it? The movie will be out by the time this episode goes out. Why don't we edit in what everyone's consensus on it is? probably just be a picture of the Rotten Tomatoes score with a fart noise if it's bad.
I never
Oh my
remember.
god, we're gonna find out really soon, actually.
Oh yeah, it's coming out. I think this.
It comes out on Friday, so the
Oh my
early
God.
reviews, the early reviews will come out like I don't know, maybe tonight.
Yeah, they confirmed that one's
Sorry,
not going to be.
Rich, you were gonna say something?
I never remember what people tell me at New Year's parties. It goes in one year and out the other.
I thought he was gonna add to the con. Okay, he actually surprised me there. Okay.
Yeah, they confirm it's going to be a one-off. It's not going to be in the DC Extended Universe.
Oh, good, because that Riddler design's fucking awful.
He looks like he's wearing a garbage bag.
He looks like Ted Cruz.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
I asked the librarian if the library had any books about paranoia. She whispered, "They're right behind you."
Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good.
Shit, that was so good. Oh, wow. Okay, I am applauding that one. Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah, still no early reviews yet on the Batman.
Oh, you know what that probably means? No early reviews, meaning they're not letting people see them. No, not letting them see them. It probably means it's bad.
Yep. And I knew it was going to be bad the moment I heard, oh, Robert Pattinson's in the new Batman. What?
Robert Pattinson's not the problem. He's fine. You'll never find anybody who hated working on Twilight more than him.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's just like...
I am of the opinion that if you're going to cast Robert Pattinson as Batman, it should have been Terry McGinnis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him as Terry.
He looks just like Terry McGinnis.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing, like, we have already destroyed the moniker of Batman already. Like, okay, the original Michael Keaton ones were great. Val Kilmer one was not that bad. Obviously, George Clooney one was atrocious. The Christian Bale ones revived it and was great.
Up until he did the voice.
Yeah, up until he did the voice. And, now, and then when they did the Ben Affleck one, I'm just like, are you kidding me? And now...
Affleck is fine as Batman, it's just the characterization I had a problem with. Like how he just like wants and kills people.
Yeah, like... Just doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah, like, well, I watched a video on it, and this is by the same guy who did the 2.5 hour long video on NFTs. He said, the problem isn't that Batman was killing, it's that it's like the Snyder fans were like just like, oh, he didn't actually kill them. If you watch the movie, those people are dead. He blew people up, he branded people, probably died from the pain, and some of them. And there was the one where he drives his tank through a factory and into a truck. Yeah, those guys are dead. It's like, okay, if he's killing people, then just own it. And then it's like, yeah, we like the Batman that kills people, but they were justifying, like, oh, he didn't actually kill. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't mind Pattinson as Batman. Honestly, I'm waiting to reserve judgment because remember, we all judged Heath Ledger before we saw Dark Knight.
True.
I am always gonna remember that. When everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like this cat," remember, Heath Ledger Joker was panned before it came out.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna say it right now. The Riddler's fucking stupid. We're gonna trash bag over his head. Come on.
No.
And making him look like Ted Cruz.
Yeah, makes you really wish that they had Jim Carrey's the Riddler in there.
You ever heard John Leguizamo as the Riddler?
Do you guys remember that way back before he died and before they went a different direction, Robin Williams is going to be the Riddler?
Oh, crap. Really?
Yeah, they were. Christopher Nolan was eyeing Robin Williams as the Riddler.
Wow.
And
that would have been amazing.
That would have been incredible.
Yeah, because it could be funny, but Robin Williams proved in 1 hour photo he can be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, he can. He really can.
Like 1 hour photo made me fucking uncomfortable when I watched it.
Like,
I
people
gotta see
don't
this
really
when we're
understand. People really don't understand. Like Robin Williams, everybody thought Robin Williams was just, all he did was comedy. No, he did some horror films. Like, if you ever watch some movie Insomnia, holy shit. Holy shit, does he kill that role.
1 Hour Photo also gave him an excuse to show off his weeb figure collection.
Yeah, like
he loved Evangelion.
Oh yeah, but like,
and the figures in the scene where he's playing with his figures, those were his.
Yeah, like I mean,
they were not props for them. Those were his.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I would have loved to see him as the Riddler.
Yeah.
Because he could do funny and scary.
Yes.
Honestly, that's a good argument to have him as the Joker, but like the Riddler is just like this bombastic person who wants, like, that's my problem with the Matt Reeves Riddler. He's wearing a mask and he's doing all this cryptic shit. The character of the Riddler I know, he is an egomaniac who wants desperately to prove to you that he, Edward Nygma, outsmarted you. Hiding him behind a mask and having his identity, it makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, that makes about as much sense as Two-Face, where it's like, yeah, I think you know that how that went.
Aaron Eckhart as Two-Face was funny, but only because I remember in that movie that he didn't recognize it was the Joker dressed as a nurse, so I took the mask off. It's like, you didn't see the paint? You idiot!
Yeah.
You ever heard John Leguizamo's performance as Riddler?
No.
Yeah, it was in that Batman Audio Adventures podcast they did.
Oh yeah,
he definitely got the ego down.
My favorite Riddler will always be, the guy who played Renji from Bleach. He was Riddler in the Arkham games.
Oh yeah, Wally something his name.
Yeah.
I like how Jim Carrey portrayed the Riddler. I like how Jim Carrey portrayed the Riddler because he was almost on point with it. Like, he did show that egotistical side where he was always showing, like, yeah, here's how I outsmarted you and am now steps ahead of you and more rich than you and more iconic than you because of, so he was almost spot on with it. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, that is probably the closest second that you're ever going to see. But,
as really bad as Joel Schumacher's films were, he at least understood that Batman is perfectly allowed to be campy. Like, all this, like, grimdark, serious Batman takes, it's like, it made me miss that people, it's like, you guys realize this is a series about a man dressed as a bat, beating up multicolored villains with mental issues?
Yeah, that my friend made the exact same argument. That's why he's not a big fan of this direction they're going with.
I mean, the Pattinson might be okay, but my problem with the Matt Reeves Batman has nothing to do with him.
Right.
That's my main point.
Yeah, and so, like, that's why if people really want to talk trash, like, yo, make sure you go back and watch the Schumacher movies, because...
Yes, they have their issues, but they also have their high points, too.
Right, but Batman and Robin was definitely the epitome of lowest point, because that was just too cringy. I mean, yes, okay, like, don't get me wrong, I like Arnold Schwarzenegger for his effort, okay?
I knew you were going to bring this up for a very specific reason.
His effort was good. I will give him that. But you took a villain who freezes people and just filled him with fucking puns out the ass, trying to, like, be like this funny, iconic villain, and it's like, no. Well, I'm like, okay, as much as the puns were clever, but it took away that Mr. Freeze is actually a real angry guy, like, really angry, like, wants to fucking kill people type of villain. Okay?
Well, to be fair, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mr. Freeze did actually bring into the mainstream the backstory that the Batman animated series made popular, the one where he wants to save his wife.
Right.
The Batman animated series started that, but now everybody knows that from Batman and Robin.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I think that was the premise, that was the ultimate premise behind Freeze was, yeah, he wanted to save his wife, and the fact that...
And the company that he worked for would shut down his research into trying to cure her, and that's what made him resentful.
Right, and on top of that, due to the freezing accident, that's what turned him into what he is. So,
yeah, can only survive in sub-zero temperature.
Right, and he fell into a large drum of liquid nitrogen that was well below zero. So that's sub-zero temperatures, but he managed to survive. So that's why he can only survive on cold temperatures, because it basically reversed how his body. It went from warm-blooded to cold-blooded. That's basically how it went. But even then, they filled him with a bunch of shitty puns and one-liners, and it took away from the seriousness of his character. And,
but at the same time, they also had it in there.
Yeah, true. And they made Poison Ivy out to be really sexy and seductive, which, on the one hand, she does use to kill her prey. So,
like a Black Widow.
Yeah. So like, I know that they kind of kept that, but it still felt like just
but
too
the worst
slutty.
is what they did to Bane.
Yes.
Oh my god,
that was the worst.
They turned him into fucking Boris Karloff.
No, they turned him into a fucking masked wrestler. That's basically what they turned him into.
Bane was a
man. His name.
Well, Bane was a luchador, but they turned him into the fucking Boris Karloff monster.
Yeah.
Like, they forgot that Bane wasn't just super strong, he also had a genius level intellect.
Which is what Dark Knight Rises got, right?
Yes.
But they gave him that stupid ass voice.
I know.
And now the Harley Quinn show has embraced it.
But you know what? Tom Hardy delivered the shit out of Bane. That's why I love The Dark Knight Rises, because just of his portrayal. I love every bit of it. Like,
they made him a bit campy sometimes.
Yeah, and
then he brought that over to Venom.
Yeah.
Eddie. I haven't seen those movies yet, but without spoiling anything, I've seen that character in something. So I know I have an idea of what that's like, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the movie. No matter how bad it is, you have the symbiote talk like that, I'm into it.
And apparently, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently some people view it as a love story between Eddie and the symbiote.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I think that's why it resonated with fans more than the critics. Like, they embrace it.
Although Woody Harrelson as Carnage is weird. Woody Harrelson with curly red hair? What the fuck?
I know Lin-Manuel Miranda really wanted to play him in the MCU.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah. I mean, Carnage is probably the most fucked up Spider-Man villain ever.
Yeah. Like, if you thought Venom was bad, Carnage is like that up to 500.
Yeah, he's a serial killer turned monster.
Or Venom is like, he switches between villain and hero depending on who's writing for him. All right, there's a switch we have to hit somewhere.
Oh boy. Nope.
Is it the one all the way down here? Yeah, okay. This is what we have to do. Oh, apparently I already hit it. Well, sorry that discussion didn't take over the entire progress, but I was into it.
Yeah, no worries. Just as I wanted to say that, like, Mr. Thieves is such the best boss fight in the entire Arkham games.
Oh my god, yeah, that boss fight fucking rules.
Yeah, you always had to keep changing your strategy because he adapted to you.
Yeah, like once you exploited one weakness, he made it impossible for you to exploit it again. And also voiced by Maurice LaMarche.
Oh yeah, he was literally cold-blooded with that performance.
Oh yeah, Maurice LaMarche, he delivers every time he does anything. And apparently his son is good friends with my cousin.
Oh, neat.
Okay, now I remember what we have to do. So you saw how we raised the pillar? Did you still see like those discolored discs in the pillar? Mm-hmm. We have to break them. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to get back to the top so that I can go to the ones that we can destroy. We're not going in there yet, so what's our time? Okay, 25 minutes.
Yeah, we got time. We got time.
Yeah, I'd rather get some progress in before we try anything else. Okay, well now that I have the fire arrow, I can do this.
Nope.
What the?
Werewolf.
I activated the cutscene right before he could hit me. Like he had that pose of like you're in the middle of horsing around, and all of a sudden you hear mom came home. It's like, oh shit! We promised mom we'd clean up, but we didn't. We've all been there.
Yep.
So I've been in a nostalgia mood. I've been watching a bunch of old Adult Swim shows, seeing how some of them held up.
Watch Metalocalypse.
I will.
Yes, watch Metalocalypse.
I will. I mean, spending small. I love to work on home movies.
But like you'll be surprised like how much of a budget that show had.
Yeah, and the fact that it was still so fucking funny.
Yep.
Oh.
Because I've been watching that on HBO Max as well. Also, I've been watching.
We're getting a movie soon too.
Yeah, and I've also been watching.
They're doing a bunch of Adult Swim movies.
I've also been watching Tokyo Revengers as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had anime on there.
Christine told me that one's a pretty good one.
Oh, it is. It's fucking
I still gotta watch
good.
Promare on there sometime.
It is good. I was like,
Austin,
holy shit!
You gotta watch Promare with a group. It's insane. Like,
and I heard it has good LGBT plus representation as well.
Oh yeah, there's an implied gay romance in that movie.
Oh yay!
It's almost overt.
Which one was that, John?
Promare.
Oh, Promare.
Okay. Trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it feels pretty obvious when you watch it. Like it is pretty gay, and I say that in the best possible way.
No, that's not a bad thing.
No, and one of the characters is very, very handsome.
All right.
Oh yay! Oh, it's
the one that Johnny Young Bosch voices.
I wonder if they're still gonna have anime on there after they showed Crunchyroll.
I don't know. But Jujutsu Kaisen's still on there, and what the hell else is on there? Well, they have Ghibli's on there.
Yeah, they still got Ghibli on there. They pay for the North American streaming rights.
Yeah, after Disney gave up the license after Arrietty, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely Tokyo Revengers definitely is a really good show. It's like it really throws you through a loop, and you know, it's pretty good. I like it.
I'll have to put that on my list. I'm currently trying to rewatch Bleach before the final season starts later this year.
Basically, the premise behind it is, you know, if you had the opportunity to go back in time, and change things, you know, what would you do differently the time around? But, you know, obviously, you know, you have to replay the same scenarios out, like, you know, based upon, you know, the events that went down at that time. So basically, that's what it's about. It's about well, the main character was like in middle school, like high school back then, where, you know, part of the gang, you know, the gangs that were, you know, on the rise, and you know, and he gets the opportunity to go back in time and save the girl that he actually liked, that really liked him, and so on and so forth, and it changes the course of events in the future. So it's really good, so definitely recommend. I didn't want. I was trying to give like a very loose description of what it is, just because I didn't want to give too much away.
Yeah, some shows are like that where it's like you don't want to give away anything. You just want to. Like half the experience is the ride when you're not expecting anything.
Right, and on top of that, like giving a very loose description, you know, you'll be able to tie those into the details when you start to watch it. So definitely worth it.
Another good recommendation for an Adult Swim show, now that it's on there and it's very short, Smiling Friends.
Oh yeah,
Oh my god,
great.
that show was.
It got renewed for a
freaking-
second season.
Wait, Rich, what was that?
Oh, that show is so fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
Best character, Gleb.
Oh yeah.
I love Gleb. I wasn't accusing you. So oh, you're talking about yeah, I fucking love Jeremy.
I love Jeremy.
It's like, dude, if you do that, I'm gonna punch you. I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Like Zach and Mike, the creators of the show, understand that there are two ways to make animation funny. Have it just loop 2 frames on 2s, or animate it really fucking well.
Yeah.
And that scene is a prime example. Like he's going blah, 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 with 2 frames, but then when he gets punched, he's going down in like really beautiful, seamless animation.
Yeah.
And the setup for the forest demon is brilliant.
Definitely.
That show is fucking hilarious.
You kiss your dad on the mouth.
Yeah.
He's like, that was the only thing that Charlie could think of when he's telling that story. He's like, you kiss your dad on the mouth? Yeah, Rich, I don't know if you knew, but that show was created by like a Newgrounds animator.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
ever heard of
Psychic Pebbles.
You ever heard of Psychic Pebbles?
Barely.
That was him.
Wow.
And the breastfeeding scene's gonna be burned in my brain forever. It's like, you want me to bite you? Yeah.
Yeah.
That part got me more than anything else.
Yeah.
Because it's a reference to one of Zach's oldest animations he put on YouTube. where it's literally that scene, just with different characters.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Then we have to destroy... Oh, you know what? I think we have to lower the pillar again, and now that we destroyed those, and then we can destroy the other ones, and then it gets easier to climb. Yippee-ki-yay! And I didn't get hurt. All right. Rich, have you used up all the puns for today, or are you saving them?
I'm saving them.
Okay.
Can't wear Austen out too much yet.
I could have sworn the stop motion was first Smiling Friends was done by the podcast, so I guess not.
No, I thought it was done by Oni, but it was done by somebody else.
Ah, yeah.
The only thing Oni did was the demon on the TV in the first episode.
Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching.
And that was definitely Zach's voice.
Definitely. He has a very indistinguishable voice.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh shit.
Did you see that?
I saw.
Also, the bit with the grandma and the lollipop fucking killed me.
Yeah! That's one hell of a gummer.
Shut up, please.
Come on, Austen. We know you fantasize about gumless grannies sucking on your hoo-ha. We're giving you the Velveeta rub.
I never heard that one before.
Come here, Shani, and give me the Velveeta rub.
I don't even know what was
Good laugh at that one, John.
Oh my god.
No, I was trying. Listen, when something is really that funny, I suffocate and I can't laugh. That's how you know it's funny.
Oh my god.
Rich will tell you from some of our recordings in person that when I can't breathe, I'm done.
You're like,
No, like nothing comes out of my windpipe. Nothing. It was pretty close to that.
oh man.
Rich, it just reminded me of that meme that you shared with Vegeta on it, the one that said yuck yuck cuck. I fucking lost it.
Oh my god.
Yuck got cucked.
Oh! So we're going that route. Who's the cuck now, Austen? Huh? Who's the?
Oh my god, no! It's called guck. It was guck yuck.
I know which way you're talking about. Hang on.
For some reason, it sounds like Goofy giving head. Yuck.
Voice down, ass up. That's the way I like to yuck.
God. We really gotta do more playthroughs of the three of us together.
Here we go. When she's giving you the sloppiest of all toppies, two-hand gorilla grip twist, sucking with as much force as an airplane toilet, the guck guck yuck combo, then pops a thumb in your precious cargo.
Yeah, that one.
And you know who it was, John? It was Nancy Reagan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did you see the trailer for the new Kirby game? I'm not calling it mouthful. I'm not calling it mouthful mode. I'm calling it Nancy Reagan mode.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait, has Austen been told about the Nancy Reagan thing yet?
No. I don't even know why you brought it up.
Oh, that was a saga.
Oh no.
So apparently, I think this was Ben Shapiro's sister or something, was trying to slut shame Madonna. It was like Madonna in her 60s, Nancy Reagan in her 60s. This is the difference between class and something other. And then someone pointed out, guys, you know that Nancy Reagan was once known as the throat goat, right? And then it was just a treasure trove of information about like how Nancy Reagan was known in Hollywood as the throat goat, and it just kept going. And then someone pointed out there's a picture of her sitting on Mr. T's lap. It's like, oh, this picture just recontextualizes everything. When this episode is over, Rich, for love of God, or Austen, please remind me to find that thread.
Yeah.
I know, Rich, I shared it with you the last time we recorded, but
Yes.
Austen needs to see this shit. But that's how it started. Because I remember one person said Nancy Reagan had that gawk gawk.
Yeah, it was Austen. It was a fucking ride.
Yeah,
it was a ride. I was fucking in tears. I was in tears from laughing.
And that, my friends, is the Streisand effect in effect. You try to slut shame somebody to prop somebody else up, well, guess what? Your hero ain't much better.
Well, the story is, just let people have sex.
Just because her husband's in hell doesn't mean she has to be.
What the hell are those noises?
That's the noise that the Deadly Premonition song makes, remember?
Oh yeah, the saxophone toots.
Yep.
That game was a fever dream.
But one I'm glad we went on.
Definitely.
Maybe sometime in the near future it'll be time to do the sequel. All right, we're almost to the end. Oh, they're alive again?
Oh. This is giving me Softbox Adventures flashbacks.
Why?
I don't know, because you're finding dinosaurs.
Oh.
Out of
Wait
Zelda.
up, Fox!
Our very first remote recording game, before we find out as a society we had to do it that way.
Because of the Quashoa virus.
I cannot believe you brought that back. I refuse to put that in the best of laughs. I was worried it would be insensitive.
It's been about 2 years now.
Do you think it's okay to put in the next one?
You might want to use a fairy there.
Fairy's automatic.
Ah, okay, good. Hopefully next time we'll play a better rare game.
Real high marks for the last one you made me play.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you didn't know? Me and John played a Battletoads reboot.
And it fucking sucks.
The one that you raised on, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the worst games I ever played.
I
And
played
I'm
worse.
counting Sonic 06. Sonic 06 at least made me laugh.
Yeah, you know it's something when Battletoads reboot is worse than Sonic 06.
Oh my god.
It is.
Get on my level, son.
I'm not saying Battletoads is bad because it's challenging. I'm saying it's bad because it's not fun.
Would you believe I beat that game on the hardest difficulty and which?
No.
Because I did.
Well, that is sad.
That's because you're into self-mutilation.
Yeah. Yeah, or you just really hardcore in your masochism, so.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I mean,
actually.
if you just wanted someone to satisfy your masochism, I mean, I could have came up there and did it for free, but you know, hey, you gotta do that to yourself that way by paying money for a video game.
Next time.
Yeah, just remember, I could do it for free, no big deal. Don't waste your money on a video game just to do that.
Yeah, and Rich, why don't you give an example of that right now? You have another pen?
Yes, I do.
Oh no.
Yes, I do. I have a friend with no social skills and a PhD in the history of palindromes. I call him Dr. Awkward.
I don't get it.
I sold my vacuum cleaner today. All it was doing was collecting dust.
Ah. That one I got.
Why was the lamp not heavy? Because it's light.
Oh god, this episode's been going for 43 minutes.
Oh God!
Oh shit.
Alright, next time a Super Bonus Round is going to be the finale of the Snowhead Temple. So thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See ya!
Bye bye.
Got that gawk gawk.